Welcome to artmatic. This is your structures area, which we'll be going through. And this area right here is the canvas. You can take your mouse and just move things around, sideways, up or down. You can zoom in with this plus key. You can click on the house and you right back to the original. You can also make a QuickTime movie. And if you want to make a QuickTime movie, what you can do is add a keyframe here, maybe add another keyframe here, and add a keyframe here. And then, if you want to save it, you can click on Save as QuickTime, and in this area, you can change all of the parameters from NTSC to PAL to Apple, etc. You can even add sound by adding an audio file or using VTrack. But we're going to cancel out of this for now. And what I'm going to show you how to do is to simply bring in one of your own images. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this downward arrow at the top of the structures tree and click on RGB1 channel. That brings you immediately to the UI software logo. That's your default. Then you're going to want to open up one of your own images. But just for simplicity, we're going to keep it just to these three tiles. And down here is your parameters, where you can move things around and change colors by grabbing some of these sliders and changing things around depending on which square you're actually in. But first, let's open up one of your own images. So we're going to click on this downward triangle in the center of the right of your canvas, and I'll select Open. I'm going to come here and click on this image, which will bring up my cat. I'm going to change the color a little bit, and you can see there's all these different choices in here. For example, if I click on the disk mirror, then everything changes completely. So I'm going to go on to my minus tab, and you can see how different everything is and how much has changed in this fractal situation. If you want to try something else, for example, you might try distance mirror. This is one of my favorite. Take this black image and take it as far down as possible, and then what you're left with is no black images, but this really cool orb image. So if I liked what I have right here, then I could simply just save this image out, and I'd go up to the File, Save As, and if I wanted to keep this as a preset, I could call it Vinny Orb, and then it would appear as a preset the next time I open up another image. But I'm going to cancel that, and instead I'm going to go to Save Picture, and I'm going to save it out as a TIFF file. But again, you have choices. You can customize it, you can tile it, you can do a desktop screensaver, etc. But I'm just going to save it as a square, and then it appears as a TIFF file. I'm going to place it on my desktop, and I'm going to save it as Vinny Blue Orb so that I can take it into other software programs such as Photoshop. So this should give you just some understanding of some of the things that you can begin to do as you play with this amazing software program.